Welcome back. We are Locally Louisiana, and we're so glad you've decided to join us today. You know, we know you've got some options, but we love that you've chosen to spend your time with us.
That's right, and we thank you so much. Today we have a guest with us, and he is no stranger to finances or helping out people with small businesses. And we have with us today the Vice President and the Manager of the SBA Lending of Citizens Bank and Trust, Mr. Jared McLaughlin. Thank you so much for joining us today, Jared. How are you?
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm doing great.
Good, good. Listen, we know that community is really, really big in your everyday efforts as far as the bank. Can you give us a little bit about what you all do in the community?
Absolutely. So we are a 100 or soon to be a 108-year-old institution. We are truly, we're classified as a community bank. And for us, that means that we impact the community in more ways than just deposits and loans. We are truly, no pun intended, but we are a corporate citizen of the greater Baton Rouge area. And we support the community through various causes. We're very philanthropic in our vision and the causes that we support. We actually participate in events that support veterans. We participate with Jacques Doucet with Red Rock and Blue, but then also in the way we go about handling our business day to day, serving our clients. We put a lot of love and heart into what we do to make sure that our clients feel very special.
Well, that is wonderful. Now, it sounds like we have a little bit of a delay, so bear with us, this tech stuff. But you're talking about your clients, and obviously your clients are part of this community that you love so much. Tell us some of the things that are special about how you handle your clients and what the client experience is.
So we believe that one of our biggest sort of secrets to our success is what we call our white glove service. And for us, that is not just a throwaway marketing slogan. And for us, it means 3 C's. One is client experience. When you come into one of our branches, you're going to get an absolutely terrific greeting, and it's going to feel kind of old school and like you're coming home. The second C is consultative banking. We actually have conversations with our clients to find out what they're trying to do, what their goals are, and how we can sort of plug in and help them achieve their goals. And we want that to be a continual conversation. And the third C is really something special that you won't hear out of any big banks. We call it compounding relationships. And compounding relationships means that it goes beyond the banking services. If we know a small business owner needs to meet someone to potentially help his or her business grow or have a referral partner, we actually broker relationships and make introductions and network. With our 108 years of history, we have tremendous connections in the community, and we share those with our clients. So that's our third C, compounding relationships.
I love that, the 3 C's. It's kind of like the 4 C's of choosing a diamond. And I think it's so important and it's so special how you guys make each client feel like an individual. So many of these big financial institutions, you just feel like such a number. And it really makes a difference. I know, when I'm going into a bank, I don't want to feel like a number. So we, like speaking for the lay people, thank you for that. Yeah. Now, we wanted to talk a little bit about your SBA loan program. But for those who don't know, what exactly is an SBA loan?
So for the SBA program, so part of our history, we had a tremendous lending department that did a lot of real estate lending. And so we would make a lot of commercial loans, but you typically had to have a piece of property that we could put a mortgage on. Well, with the SBA lending, it's a great partnership between the federal government and banks like ours, where basically the government has set it up to where they guarantee a portion of the loan, which means that we can expand our risk appetite a little bit and actually make loans in sometimes what would normally be difficult circumstances to make these loans. For instance, startups. Startup businesses have notoriously had a very hard time getting financed because they don't have a track record and a history. There's no historical tax returns. Well, with SBA, what's terrific about it is you can make a business plan and actually project out future numbers, and the loan gets underwritten according to those future projections. And they have to be sensible and they have to be reasonable to make sense. But it allows people to sort of to work on their goals and their hopes and dreams and actually get some access to capital that would normally be otherwise difficult without the SBA.
Okay, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for all that information. And I hope the people at home get an opportunity to soak up all that information that you shared. Thank you so much for joining us, Jared. We really do appreciate your time.